Ladies and gentlemen, the Suisei, and you have to forgive me, I'm suffering with a little bit of a sore throat, and it's been keeping me up the last couple nights. But I didn't get a whole lot done, but we will get to that in just a moment. We're going to do another action figure, and if y'all remember the 82-83 Joe cartoon, the Blind Hermit, and let me show a picture. Super 7, they finally created him in 3 3/4, which is, I thought, very cool choice in figures. He's the one that helped Snake Eyes after Snake Eyes grabbed the radiation or the crystals for the mass device. And I've always wanted to make him, especially go with the 3 3/4. But since you can buy him, I thought, well, we'll make him in the 6-inch classified series. So we need a starting point, and we're going to use Braun Strowman here. I think he's just big enough because he's pretty tall, and I think that'll work out just fine. But anyway, we'll work on that in the near future. The Suisei, again, I didn't feel well, so I didn't do much. But I did get the fuselage pretty much assembled. Got the cockpit in, and I left everything where I can slide the figures because I wasn't in the mood to paint. More in the mood to take a nap from my little sore throat. But anyway, I'm just going in and cleaning up a few things. There's really no seams. There's one little tiny seam if you really want to get to it, and that would be the very, very bottom. And if you didn't want to mess with it, you wouldn't have to. But I always sand the seam on the bottom. And what I do, and speaking of sanding, I'll do this. Sanding sticks. You can get all different types of grips. I like certain ones. I like ones that they don't make. And when I say that, they have basically a fine, medium, and rough. I like the ones that are in between, which is what sandpaper comes in. And the sanding sticks are getting harder to find. Locally, I usually buy them here, but I've pretty much bought all the grit ones that I like. And online, I'm kind of a little hesitant. I really don't want to spend that much on sanding stick unless you can get like a bulk. And I don't show this often, but I, like a lot of people, won't make my own. This is 220 grit, which I would out of a popsicle stick. And most sanding sticks, I wouldn't say. Sometimes you get real long ones. Sometimes you get a good medium-sized one. And mine are a little bit shorter. And I like custom angles. That way you can really, get into places. And I probably pitched it. Well, I didn't. You can make custom, basically, not a wood carver. Say you need to make a curve where you can really sand around the corner. I mean, that's just the easiest way to do it with sandpaper. And all you have to do is, some people glue it, double-sided tape. Holds it in really well, and I always leave the end of the popsicle station right the grit on there. Again, I don't show a lot of tools, but that's something I like to do, and it's just easy sanding, and you can get it you always have. Plus, I like the again, I've said the straight edges, where you can really get into tight curves and all that. But anyway, if you ever have made your own, they're very simple, and something that it's fun to make your own tools when you need a certain grit. But anyway, I got the fuselage sanded. Now once I sand everything, I usually go back in with liquid glue, and the dust particles, you should basically get you a little deal of water and wet sand, and that'll get rid of all the particles. But I usually do the glue, and it just blends it in, I think, a little bit better, and smooths it out. But that's just me. But anyway, that is where I am on the Suisei. So hopefully we'll get a little more done, and I'm probably going to be at the point where I'm going to do a lot of sub-assemblies because I want to repaint it. I don't want the The green and the tan color is pretty cool looking, but again looks too toyish, cartoonish. I want to tone it down more of a matte, and I want to make mine a tad bit different than everyone else. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. I'm suffering with the sore throat, and we are continuing on the Suisei. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.